much about my grandmother. She had been confined to an asylum for as long as I could remember, and I was told she had passed away there. It came as a shock when I received a letter informing me that she had left me her eerie mansion in the countryside, along with her collection of antique porcelain clown dolls. I had always been creeped out by those dolls, and the thought of living in a house filled with them sent shivers down my spine. Nevertheless, curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to see the place for myself. Arrival at the mansion. As I approached the mansion, a feeling of dread washed over me. The building loomed over the surrounding landscape, its windows dark and foreboding. The front gate creaked open as I hesitantly made my way to the front door. The air was heavy with an unnatural stillness, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. To the porcelain clown, dolls upon entering the mansion, I was greeted by an unsettling sight. The interior was adorned with dozens of porcelain clown dolls, each one more unsettling than the last. Their painted smiles seemed to mock me, and their glassy eyes followed my every move. Among them stood Harold, a towering 2.5-foot clown doll that seemed to emanate a malevolent presence. I couldn't bear to be in the same room as him for long, and yet I couldn't bring myself to get rid of him either. Encounters with the supernatural. As the days passed, strange things began to happen in the house. I would hear whispers echoing through the halls, and objects would move on their own. Each night I would awake to find Harold standing at the foot of my bed, his painted grin sending chills down my spine. I knew then that there was something deeply wrong with that house, and I needed to find a way to rid it of whatever malevolent force it had taken hold. Desperate for answers, I sought out a medium who claimed to have experience with exorcisms. She arrived at the mansion and immediately sensed the dark presence that lingered within its walls. Through her, I learned the horrifying truth. My grandmother had made a deal with the devil in exchange for wealth and power. The mansion and its inhabitants were cursed, and only a powerful exorcism could break the hold the devil had over the place. Armed with the knowledge of my grandmother's sinister pact, the me